So I'm sitting here about to start my work day. Generally I get on, look at some emails, hop on Facebook, see what's happening, and then I see this article pop up on a lot of the photography groups that I'm in about the not wedding site swindles advertisers, fosters culture of fear, ex-workers claim. And if you're like anyone else, y'all should already know that that's not that surprising. But I kind of wanted to go over the whole article because I haven't had a chance to look at it and read it, talk about my thoughts in general, maybe tell some stories or something, anything of that sort. And yeah, if y'all like this more kind of candid video where I'm just kind of off the cuff talking about something, please let me know. I might do it more often. And make sure to subscribe and like the channel and share it with other people so that I'll do more stuff like this. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this article because I'm kind of curious myself. Also, let me know in the comments below if you're signed up for the knot or have thought about it or have done it in the past and what your experience was like. So let's see. The knot has been accused of systemically swindling clients for years, from major corporate retailers like Macy's to mom and pop caterers and dressmakers and photographers. And ex-workers claim former top executives have aggressively silenced those who try to raise the alarm, the Post has learned, which again is just not surprising. Vendors who spoke with the Post complained they bought premium ads on the go-to wedding planning site to lure new clients, banking on the 27-year-old site's reach and name recognition. Wow, I didn't realize they were 27 years old. I mean, when I jumped in on them, it was like 2018 when I was really heavily using them. So, and what was weird is it was good for the first year, and then afterwards is when it really started falling apart. A whole lot of people who are paying to be on the first page miss out. I can't read no one's name, y'all. All these practices are actually going on, and no one can stop it. The frustrated photographer is more right than he knows, according to 4 ex-employees who went public with the explosive allegations for the first time in exclusive interviews with the Post. I mean, again, we've known this. We've known this for the longest time. I've seen photographers complaining about all the fake leads they get, and honestly, I've seen it myself. Some of the leads come in and it's clear and obvious. It's not real. And it's the absolute worst. But what's weird is when I first got on them, and this is so what was crazy is when I switched from New York City to North Carolina, when I first signed up to North Carolina, I booked 40 weddings from the knot. So I wonder if they have some kind of thing where they put all the leads on people who are new. So your first year, you're like, oh yeah, so you're willing to sign up again. And then after that, they just give you straight slop. Because, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Pismany, which I'm assuming that's how you say the name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. Provided a copy of his contract for featured tier placement on the Knott's website, and a former sales employee confirmed that featured refers to the first page ads. The former employees claimed that the Knott's former parent company, XO Group, lied to major corporate clients for years as it charged a premium for ads to be targeted for particular customers, such as brides searching for dresses in a given market, even though the company knew it lacked the inventory to satisfy the terms, 3 former employees allege, which, again, it makes sense. Because that's the thing, they promise too much. Think about it. Let's just think from a photographer's perspective, right? You have all these photographers signing up, trying to get ads out and get leads. What if there's not enough people actually coming to the knot for there to be that many leads? It just doesn't, it never made sense. Also, XO Group, I think that was Wedding Wire, and then they purchased the knot, or they're just one whole big company now, and they're trash, bro. Straight trash. I have a video, I'll link it up above, about how when I was on Wedding Wire, they just literally redid my whole about me section on the Wedding Wire page because they're like, it needs to be in the third person and da 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 da. And I was like, what, yo? The worst. I was aware the large-scale media partners were being ripped off, including David's Bridal and Macy's. Oh, calling it out. One of the whistleblowers, Jennifer Kroom Davidson, told the whistleblowers, likewise, claimed that executives at the Knot's former parent company, XO Group, ignored or downplayed rampant tech glitches that meant ad campaigns often failed to meet agreed upon contract terms, possibly in a sham effort to polish the firm's books ahead of their nearly $1 billion sale of the company in '08 or 2018. I didn't realize they were sold. This is bad, yo. Like, I knew the knot was shady, but this is bad. I'm positive that the company at the very highest levels knew that it had serious issues with delivering the ad programs it was selling to its clients because I informed these individuals personally, repeatedly, and by every means of communication available, both verbally and in writing. Let's see. Is the rest of this any good? It's unclear if the alleged shady dealings with the corporate advertisers continued. It probably did. Wow, Walmart and Crate and Barrel were on there. Yo, the knot's about to be done, y'all. The company denied any wrongdoing. Senior leadership team, blah, blah, blah. XO Group also cooperated with federal regulators. Founded in 1996. Wow. XO Group went private in 2018. XO Group shareholders were paid $35 per share in cash over the company's stock price at the time. It's probably not bad. Rebranded company dubbed The Knot worldwide includes The Knot's flagship website, Wedding Wire. This is just all the business itself. The main part, we already know about this. Like, The Knot is trash. Wedding Wire is pretty trash. But now it's, like, confirmed. Because, like I said, again, I had 40 weddings booked on The Knot, and it seemed like it was cool. But, yeah, this is saying otherwise. So, again, if you were thinking about signing up for The Knot or anything, let me know. Because I was actually recently thinking about getting back on there, right? So I called them up, and I'm talking to one of the sales reps who's just extra pushy because obviously she like really needed to make the sale, so nothing against her. But, I was just trying to find out how much it cost a year because at this point in time, I'm not like thirsty for weddings, like I have enough work going on. I have the YouTube going on. I'm good. And I keep explaining my situation to her, and she's like, "Oh, don't you want to get your stuff out there for more leads of couples?" And I was like, "Honestly, I don't need it. I'm just trying to get out there and put some ads out because, any smart business should advertise to get some work, right?" We get to the end of the conversation and I was about to sign up because I thought she was saying it was cheaper, but the amount she was giving me was per month. And I was like, oh no, I'm not paying that. And obviously the salesperson was extra pushy at that point, and I had to just be like, I'm sorry, yo. I'm John Branch. Like, I don't need to advertise with y'all. I got work. I got enough work. Like, I was just gonna do it because, and it was kind of sad. I felt bad having to like shut her down like that, but she just wouldn't let it go. And it was just bad all around. The knot has not been it. It's sad to hear all this. There's a lot of photographers who's wasted a lot of money to try and really find a way to get more work. So again, just, I mean, for anyone watching this, if you were on the knot and felt like you never got any work and they bullied you and you were on there for multiple years, I'm sorry. Like, because I know what that feels like to be a new photographer trying to get work. You're paying all this money hoping that ads work out. Because really, the way I always saw it, even if you're, let's say, $1,500, $2,000 weddings, that would pay for about a year of the knot, depending on where you are. Yeah, it's very sad. I'm curious what's going to happen to them. There's nothing else in here. I feel like it's just all business. I don't really care about this stuff. In my opinion, the company sanctions strong arm sales tactics and is aware that its sales team is often making claims to small businesses about the quick return. Yeah, that's literally the story I was just telling. And it was just funny because she was just like going so hard on me. And I was like, I don't need y'all. Like, I'm paid, yo. I'm good. Like, I just figured may as well advertise to see if I can pick up a little extra work. I didn't want to have to get to that point, but that's what I had to do. I had to be like, don't you know who I am? I'm just a lowly little photographer. I'm really not that great. For example, the Knot sales team regularly nudges prospective advertisers with promises that will pay for their advertising program investment by the time their second ad payment is due. In other cases, vendors were promised a steady stream of high quality sale leads. I mean, yeah. And if you've ever been on the phone with them, let me know stories in the comment below. If you've ever been on the phone with them, they're pretty much being like, this is the golden egg you've always wished for. It's going to be great. Like, and you're just like, I don't know. And yeah, and when you know what it was? I probably booked 40 weddings when I moved to North Carolina because I paid for like the most of everything. I got like top of the page, front thing, top banner. I paid for everything. So they were probably like, oh yeah, make sure this guy gets all the real leads. Essentially, what I observed and regularly heard about was overall promises of a quick return on investment when it was an open secret that this was often simply not the reality. That was back in 1999. I haven't gotten a lead that I don't think would have found me otherwise. Who is this? People have a lot of trouble canceling on their contract. Oh yeah, canceling your contract is like near impossible. Yeah, that's bad. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about the Knot situation. Again, we all knew they were trash, but now it's confirmed in stone. The Knot is trash. Do not sign up for the Knot. Advertise on Facebook, advertise on Instagram, do local stuff, get in your local magazines, try and do styled shoots, which I have some videos up about how to do styled shoots. I have a video I'm working on right now about a vendor showcase I did. Get in venues. Like this is this do stuff locally. The Knot ain't it. Don't do it. Don't waste your money anymore. And I know after all this, they're going to come out and be like, hey guys, this is not true. And no, try to get out of your contracts if you can and find other ways of advertising. And if you want to learn more about advertising and how to book clients, please let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll make a video about that as well. And again, if you like this more candid style video, because I had to make a video about this because I was like, yo, this story's so bad. I saw it pop up and I was just like, we already done known. So yeah, I might do stuff like this more often when I have time if stories ever come up. But other than that, thanks for hanging out and hearing my thoughts on the Knot, which is straight trash. I hope you're not on a plan right now and that you're able to get out very easily. And check out some of these other videos if you have a moment. And I'll catch y'all next time.